The identity of a man whose head, hands, and feet were cut off when his body was found near a creek in 1997 has now been identified. Authorities say that deceased man is 20-year-old Jeffrey Douglas Kimsey. He was from Santa Barbara, California. WANE 31's Xavier Wary joins us live now. Xavier, you attended that news conference today. Authorities say they owe a lot to the technology that helped them identify Kimsey after all these years.
Dan, that is absolutely correct. You know, back when Kimsey's body was found in 1997, it was seemingly impossible to make an accurate identification due to the fact that his head, his hands, and his feet were all cut off. But you fast forward to 2019, an investigator here with the Marshall County Sheriff's Office partnered with a DNA company called Parabon. There they would help give some possible features on what that man may have looked like. Now, after submitting some DNA sample material to Parabon in December of 2019. Just 2 years later, the Marshall County Sheriff's Office released a composite image of the victim in hopes that they would get new leads. After tirelessly working on this case, Chief Investigator Orr found out there was a DNA familial match to a man who lives in Santa Barbara, California. Through that, they also learned that Kimsey had a close relative in Madison, Tennessee. Through that interview, they found out Kimsey's biological parents were still alive, living in California. Now, investigators eventually made contact with the parents of Kimsey to inform them of this tragic news. And according to Investigator Orr, hearing what happened to Kimsey left his parents distraught. However, he, along with the Marshall County Sheriff's Office, they say that they are grateful that they stayed on top of this case and they used this game-changing technology decades later, even if it was costly.
Well, I won't lie to you, it would be great to be able to use this on a lot of cases. It is very expensive. So this is something that, you know, for us, as long as this case has rocked on, it was money well spent, but unfortunately it is expensive, so it's not something that we can do on every case.
Yeah, now good news for authorities here in Marshall County is that revealing the identity or finding out the identity of this man, rather, that is the first step into solving this case. And they also tell us today at this press conference that they have a person or persons of interest and they are working to solve this homicide. I'm reporting live tonight in Marshall County. Xavier Wary, WANE 31 News.